Okay. Yeah.
So as you can see, I got her in there. One thing to note, when you're taking this guy out, you want to pull the rubber off first. You just slide it out. Once you pull the screws out, pull off the rubber piece that's holding it in, and then you just push this guy inside, and then you can slide the rubber, whatever it's called, the rubber piece and that holds it in place. You can just push that right over it and then drop it in there. But it's in there. Didn't realize how dusty it gets in there, but she's installed. She fires up now. Oh yeah, she's coming to life, and there's no gas whatsoever in here. I think I'm gonna initially start this off in low power mode to see how she does. What? And then go from there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's quick. Real nice. Real nice. Power is insane. That insane power. So right now I'm full power mode. I'm gonna go through all the modes here. I just like to start off, you know, I just dive right in. Let's just go full, then we'll go medium, and then I'll work my way down to low and see what that feels like, and then figure out which one I like the most. Most people be like, oh, I love, or most people probably be like, why would you ever take it out of full power? Man, I don't always need, you know, 210 horsepower on tach. I mean, granted, if I go full throttle, according to the flash, that any one of the modes will give me that full 210. But what it does throughout the river running is supposed to smooth out my on and off throttle, and you know, pretty much speed to get to that. But if you go full throttle, it's gonna give you full throttle in whatever mode. So I just can't believe how much Kawasaki, you know, restricted these bikes coming out of the factory. Like, I'm able to get 40 horsepower with just a simple flash, and that's it. 40 horsepower. Just a simple little flash. That's insane. That way, when they release another model in 2020, they got the same motor, same engine, same everything, just, you know, maybe a different look. They'll say, oh, this bike has 10 more horsepower than the last one. No, this bike always had that 10 horsepower. You just had it light. Let's see. Oh shit! Yeah, she's quick. She's yeah. Well, you said you was gonna keep your license today. Yeah, you right. All right, let me pump it. Whew. Golly, that's insane. Okay. Nice. See you out here, man. Getting it on your Harley. One thing I've noticed so far is I'm in full mode, and like it's twitchy, but it's to the point where it's like twitchy where, like, you know, if I'm doing, let me drop down the speed limit. If I'm doing the speed limit 45 and, you know, I'm not paying attention, it'll give me power when I'm not even expecting it, like crazy power. Man, look at that house right there, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it'll give me crazy horsepower when I'm not even expecting it. And it's very smooth the way it delivers power. It's like before where it was deceptively fast, but now it feels deceptively faster. So what I mean by, like, okay, I'm in a rocket ship and we're doing about, you know, 3 G's. Now I feel like I'm getting like 5 G's worth of pull on me. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if that's the right scenario, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you're warping through space and time on this thing. But you're doing it so smooth where you know you gotta hold on, but you still feel good, you know? I went to the east side and jumped on the highway real quick. You know, just trying to get a feel for this this new Flash. It's different. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely different.
Different, huh?
Yeah, like the throttle is much smoother, like rolling on and off the throttle. But when you give it power, like before I felt like, I mean, it gave you a crap ton of power before.
Don't hit mama.
But now it's like you get so much power, you're just like, it's just a lot more. You be like, holy smokes. It's like when you go down a roller coaster and they get you right to the top and it's nothing but like a straight drop down. It's like that. Hell yeah. It puts your stomach like, it puts your stomach like where your butthole is. It does. And then the front wheel comes up a lot easier now. I'm like, dang. There is traction control, but there's also beast control, which this thing can't do just yet. This thing is a monster.
All right, y'all. So I got the ECU on its way out, getting reflashed. As you can see, it's completely removed. And I got that stupid little rubber piece. This is what you want to slide out, as I was trying to say earlier in the video. This is what you want to take out when you're pulling this guy out. So the rubber is pretty much just slipped in there. When you pry these apart, you just want to pull this out. And it'll come out in one piece, and then it'll make the ECU a lot easier to maneuver and take out. So keep that in mind. And also, this is an update to the video because as you can see, it's all torn apart. I'll update you guys on that in the future video and let you guys know how this is coming along with the full exhaust swap with the ZX10R headers and all that stuff. I have a video on that later. But I just want to talk about the bike and low power mode real quick. Low power mode is very smooth on the throttle. The response is just, it's buttery smooth. There's no jerkiness. There's none of the, hesitation, delay. It's just smooth. But when you give it full throttle, it goes. And it's 100% power, no restrictions. You get all 210 horsepower to the wheel. So no matter what mode you're in, like I said earlier, full, medium, or low power mode, when you give it full throttle, you're gonna get the full, amount of power from the ECU. There's no restrictions. So, one thing to note, I did have an issue with the bike, with the ECU flash. The first flash I did, it would intermittently just cut off, when I was going through the rev range, especially in full power mode. I noticed when I was giving it a lot of full throttle, the minute I let off, for some reason the bike would die. So that's just an update. I reached out to David at Vcyclenut, and he's done some updates. He told me to ship it back. So actually it's there now, getting the reflash along with the tune for the new exhaust. And when it comes back, I should be at around 222. I don't know. I'll let you guys know in the next video. But he shipped it back. He says he's got that figured out. So I'll let you guys know how that's looking and if that has been addressed. But it only died on me a couple times, and I've done hundreds of miles since that flash, and like I said, it has died on me a couple times. So not a biggie. I kind of figured it was just running a little lean. So not sure. I don't know anything about all the specs with the with remapping the fuel and throttle and all that. So it could have just been something. But he said he got it figured out. So we'll see in the next video. I'll let you guys know when I get it back. It should be here Thursday. I should have it all installed, hopefully by the weekend, and get my test ride in and let you guys know how the new flash is going, as well as how this bad boy sounds. Keep in mind, this isn't the exhaust that's gonna stay on there. It's just temporary until my new one gets here. And then, hey, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Oh, and if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button. Help out your bro here. And comment and subscribe. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.